how I will do this question. Okay, mm, question is saying the first line is the name of input file. Here you are having the input file first, then the second line is the line number to be removed. Okay, here is some content given. You can ignore this. Input data is this. First is the line file name, and second input line is coming the line that you have to remove, and the output format must be the program prints the content of the modified file after removing the specific line of this and this and this. If file does not exist, file not found. If the provided line number is invalid, print invalid. Okay, so what I will do here is, let me take the input first. I will say file equal to input. I will take the name of the file. Then I will take the second input, that is 2. Let's say I will say line number, line underscore num equal to 2, and not 2 in input, input. Okay, and after that, since it is saying here file not found, so let's try again, try and catch. I will say try, and then we have the exception block, except here, and here I will say print, print file not found, file you file not found. Okay, this is done. Now inside the try block we will write our rest of the code. So what I will do, I will try to open that file. I will say with open, and here let me give the file name, that is file itself, and we will open it in the read mode. So I will say R here, and I will say as F, let's say, and here what I will do is I will say F. Okay, let's do something like this. I'll say lines equal to F dot read lines. So I will read every line from this, and I will capture it here, right? So every lines will be now stored in the lines itself. Okay, so after that what I will do here is, this is the, now I will, since it is saying line number 2 you have to remove, and some ways it will say line number 5 or not from line number 9. Okay, okay, this thing we have to also handle. If the content is just the 5 lines, but he is trying to tell you delete the line number 7, since line number 7 is not present here, at that time what you will say, invalid line. This kind of a thing you have to handle as well. Okay, so what I will say here is, first let me handle this thing. I'll say if line underscore num is greater than, mm, is greater than what, length of lines, no line, length of lines. If this is a case, then what I will print is print, print what we have to print, invalid line, is invalid, invalid line. Else what we will do, we will perform the operation. I will say else. Okay, and in the else part what I will do here is, I will iterate over these lines. I will iterate over these lines, and wherever I will find the matching index, like the index, if I am matching, so at that time what I will do is I will do the I will skip that line. What I will do is, here I will say for I will say for I comma, let's say line in, there is something called as the enumerate, and I will enumerate over the lines, and I will say start from 1. Okay, and let me give the column here. So now here, this I will contain the index number, right? And this lines will contain what, I'll contain the index number. Line will contain just the first line, right? Enumerate over the lines we are doing over this, and I'm starting it from the index number 1, because we are saying the index must be 1 first. Okay, that we are doing, and what we'll do, I'll say if I is equal to line underscore num, then what I will do, okay, I will do the vice versa. I will say if it is not equal to num, then we will print it not equal to num. Then what we will do, we will say print, yes, we will say print and line dot strip y because of that thing. Okay, let me run it now. I hope it will compile first faster than usual. Okay, here's getting the output. Okay, and try and catch block is also working. File not found is also in the previous question it was not working. I don't know why, but here it is working fine. Okay, so now we'll see the next question. Hope you understood this question, how we are doing this question. Okay, now this is just a different version where you have to delete the line by line, so you can delete it like this. Enumerate function you can use over here. Okay,